Great compassion throughout. Don't focus here, there, anything, for what? Everything. I have said it so many times, over and over, but you still identify this thing, that thing, one thing, two things. Go on in a way that not grasping both, grasping, not grasping, so there is no limit. Because everything is from not grasping both, grasping, not grasping. That's why it has no limit. Dissolve and cleanse without limit. Everything doesn't have any limitation, any boundary, but it's only you identify, focus, and create boundary, limitation. Why do we still have to think no limit, beyond limits, when things don't really have boundary and limits? But because you have delusion and delusive attachment, that's why there is a limitation and boundary. That's why we have to keep reminding ourselves, go on beyond limits and beyond the beyond, to dissolve the habit of delusive attachment that create boundary. We still focus, identifying just this, that. That's the problem. It becomes samsara from that. Whatever it is, from not grasping both, grasping, not grasping, so there is no limit, no delusive attachment habit that create limitations, boundary. That is habit of delusive attachment, which is the limitation. Whatever it is, not grasping both, grasping, not grasping, everything is the same. Everything. Not grasping, even not grasping. Everything. And it will automatically out of boundary. No more boundaries, no more limitations. Automatically. You have a lot of boundaries and limitations because of delusive attachment, because of focus and identification. Everything. Great compassion throughout. Everything. All and everything at once. No limits with everything. Not just feeling or thinking that there is no limit. Not just your opinion that there is no limit. Everything. Use the word everything. No limit, everything. And it will guarantee the essence, not just feeling or thinking that there is no limit, but it will be a true essence of having no limit. Everything. Use the word everything. Not grasping both, grasping, not grasping, everything. Don't just think that not grasping, of grasping and not grasping, but with everything. Everything. Great compassion throughout. Altogether, everything. Great compassion. Just everything. No limit with everything. not just thinking that there is no limit, or just having opinion that there is no limit. Everything. Use the word everything. No limits. Everything. So it guarantees the essence, not just a feeling or thought of no limit. Everything. Not grasping, both grasping, not grasping. Has to be everything. And it won't be about hiding with not grasping or mind. You don't really realize that. You're still hiding away with not grasping. Everything, not grasping, even not grasping. And it won't be about being with released, extinguished, or not grasping. And it will be a true essence, verifying the language, the sentence. From not grasping, both grasping, not grasping, everything. Because you cannot grasp on everything, or not grasping everything. Delusive attachment cannot grasp everything at once. Only one thing or two things at a time that delusive attachment can attach to. So when it is everything, delusion, attachment, and desire will die right away when you use the word everything, because they cannot take all and everything at once. Attachment cannot attach to everything, cannot hold on to everything at once. It has to hold on to one thing, two things at a time. So when you use everything, it has to give up anyway. It has to give up the give up. The attachment has to give up the give up. Everything, the word everything is universal for great compassion, and universal in this world samsara. Delusion, delusive attachment, and desire cannot go on with the word everything, because with the delusion it has to be deluded with one thing, two things at a time. You cannot be deluded with everything all at once, with all things. The same as attachment. They don't have that much energy, that much strength to attach to all everything at once. Everything has no limit. It is beyond all boundaries, no limitation, beyond all measures. But for delusive attachment, there is still a limitation. It's still about focus, just here, there. But everything, it is beyond any just anything. Great compassion. Everything is universal for great compassion. Extinguish won't be just extinguish. End won't be just end. It won't be just anything. If there is everything, the great thought. Every time you think everything, the system that is for will be over. Mindfulness won't be for mindfulness. Meditation won't stay with meditation. Wisdom is not for just wisdom. Any insight, wisdom won't be just insight and wisdom. Any state won't be just the state of the mind. When it is everything, it breaks the circle. The circle made by desire, delusive attachment, and delusion will be broken when it is everything. Delusive attachment and desire making this circle, this block, focus on something. But when it is everything, delusion, delusive attachment and desire broken, the circle they made break right away. You cannot use delusion with everything. You cannot use desire with everything, because everything is huge, is enormous, beyond all limits. It will be too exhausted to use desire, to have desire with everything. You cannot use delusion. It is too tiring to be deluded in everything. It's huge. The circle breaks once you use the word everything. Delusion breaks. Delusive attachment breaks. Desire breaks. When it is everything, it shines out. It shines out right away. Whatever delusive attachment, desire, and delusion, putting their head together, making a circle around something, that circle will break. Use the word everything. From not grasping, both grasping, not grasping. Everything all the same. And any entanglement will be free. No bindings of delusive attachment. And delusion, desire, won't push you to seek for anything. Once you use the word everything and not grasping, both grasping, not grasping, all everything is done. No more delusive attachment, delusion, or desire. You cannot carry all and everything like a crazy person. It's impossible. Because everything is from not grasping, both grasping, not grasping. It's unlock everything. It beyond limits right away at that moment. Even awaken, when you use the word everything together with awakening, it won't be about being deluded in awakening. Will be awakened in a way that it is not just awakening. No delusion regarding awakening. It's not just awakening. It's not just stuck with awakening. It won't be a defilement in Dhamma. Won't be about attaching to awakening. No delusive attachment in the awakening. In that moment, if you use the word everything together with awakening, no delusion, no delusive attachment. When there is everything, it breaks the party of delusion, attachment, and desire, and it will shine out right away. Go on in the way of not grasping, both grasping, not grasping. And it will be the same essence, one essence together with beyond limits. There's a lot of habits of grasping, of specifying, cultivate, have to, for have to, intent for intent. Those are boundaries, limitations. Use this line together with everything will dissolve boundaries and limitations. Great compassion like a lion's roar. Everything. In a way of not grasping, both grasping, not grasping, with everything. If you brightening out, it will be without delusion. Awakened without delusion. If it is extinguished, won't be about delusion or just extinction. Empty won't be about just empty. Liberated won't be about just liberated. That is liberated from liberation. Everything is from not grasping, even not grasping, liberated from not grasping itself. It isn't just not grasping anything, and liberated from that thing that it is not grasping. Not grasping, liberated from not grasping itself. That is to liberate from liberation with everything. Great compassion throughout, all over, in a way that there is no limit. No limits in the essence of great compassion. Not in specific Buddha's time or Buddha's land. Not just any Buddha in particular, like people think, but it is everything in a way that it is beyond limits. It's not just about anything, it is without limit. It's not just one particular religion or any cult, any belief values or tradition. It is something that is beyond everything, beyond limits. It's unconditioned to any condition or any rules. Rules are karma, karmic difficulties. It's unconditioned even to unconditioning itself. Whatever it is, unconditioned even to unconditioning, everything. Everything. Unlock any binding from delusive attachment. Unlock any situation under delusive attachment bindings, still having something to do with something that is being bound by delusive attachment. So whatever it is, unconditioned even to unconditioning itself. Everything the same. And there wouldn't be anything trying to be deluded in anything or trying to be stuck with anything, attached to anything. That is characteristics of samsara. There wouldn't be any characteristic of samsara. It won't be a samsara. Whatever it is, unconditioned even to unconditioning, and it won't be emotion of samsara. It won't be about circulating with anything. Whatever it is, unconditioned even to unconditioning. And it won't be about circling with anything automatically. Stop being samsara automatically. A lotus just bloom out. Think the word everything. The habit is always go back, sustain, dwelling, and focus one thing, two things. That's drowsy and dull, like a lotus hasn't bloomed out. So think of the word everything. Unconditioned even to unconditioning altogether. together in a way that not grasping, both grasping, not grasping, that is to have no more blooming, budding together, and it will come this solution, cleansing samsara without a trace, no more release, not release altogether. Release the release for one another, liberate the liberation for one another. Once there is no more budding, blooming, that is when you can enjoy the fruit of the lotus. If you haven't let go of the letting go, you won't be able to enjoy the fruit of the lotus. Any lotus that still hold on to the blooming state, not let go of the blooming, no way that you can enjoy the fruit. Only when you let go of the let go, that is when you can release the release, extinguish, cleanse for the samsara automatically. Whatever it is, from not grasping, both grasping, not grasping, all the same, everything. So there is no more bound, free within the mind. So there is no more being bound, free within the mind, the soul. So whatever it is, from not grasping, both grasping, not grasping of either, grasping, not grasping. And in the mind, in the heart, there is no more delusion, trying to be bound, free automatically. And it will impact the samsara all around. Without invitation, you don't need to wait for invitation to bless. It will become the essence of blessing automatically. Whatever it is, from not grasping, both grasping, not grasping, so there is no more bound, free within the mind, within the heart. It is burden, trying to be bound, free, stuck or free. That is creation, manipulation of desire, burden, trying to be bound, free. Whatever it is, from not grasping, both grasping, not grasping, everything. So there is no worry to be bound or free from anything beyond both stuck and free automatically. These thoughts that enlighten within themselves, be diligent to think of them. The thoughts that cleanse themselves, think of them constantly. Don't just keep thinking something that is dark, the thoughts that are dark. But these thoughts that are enlightened within themselves, that cleanse themselves, keep thinking. Don't keep on thinking of something that creates samsara, that keep on creating more and more cycle. This not grasping, both grasping, not grasping. This is a thought that cuts in itself. It cuts itself and it cuts everything all around. And there will be no more trying to be stuck free within the mind, within the soul. That is a delusion, trying to be bound, free, stuck or free, attached or not attached. It is because of desire. It is delusion. It is desire manipulating you to think, have this thought of trying to be bound, free. Having attached, not attached, that is a delusion. Nibbana doesn't have either attached or not attached, bound or free. It isn't Nibbana. It's just a self-torture. It is a behavior of desire, trying to be bound, free. Nibbana doesn't have either stuck or free. Nibbana doesn't have either having or not having. isn't either being or not being. Nibbana. That's why I'm saying that you should use the language that cleanses itself, not to create a cycle or circulation or any samsara, any loop that we create on and on. Use the language that enlightens within itself and cuts within itself. Have a lot of thoughts that are dark. The thoughts that don't cut within themselves. The thoughts that not dissolve themselves. That's why they are dark, darker and darker. The thoughts that don't let go of themselves. They become dark and dark, darker and darker. This not grasping, even not grasping. It is not grasping, dissolve, not grasping, not grasping, give up, not grasping. That's why it is a thought that dissolves itself, that cleanses itself. You use that line, that sentence, and we will go on to the mode of enlightenment for one another. With every action, every gesture, every position, go on in a way of not grasping, both grasping, not grasping together. With every movement, with every contact, every senses, perceptions, in a way of not grasping, both grasping, not grasping, in a way of not grasping, even not grasping itself. With every motion, every movement, that is to enlighten for everything. Everything is anatta. Anatta Dhamma. It's not for holding. It's not for attachment. It's not in a position for anyone to attach to. In itself, it is non-attaching, no matter it is sila, samadhi, or wisdom. Those are anatta Dhamma. They're not for holding. They're not holding themselves. You never ask sila, samadhi, or wisdom if they are holding on to themselves. It is enlightened for you. Everything is anatta. Both Dhamma or non-Dhamma is anatta. Every Dhamma is anatta, anicca. Any Dhamma state is anicca, anatta. Everything that is anicca, anatta is not for attached. The more you try to attach to it, the more suffering you are. So when you try to practice, you're making suffering stay longer. You tangle yourself with suffering. From the highest heaven to the lowest hell, whatever kind of practice or behavior, good or bad, it creates karma and realms of existence. So whatever it is, just not grasping, both grasping, not grasping, to enlighten, to cut. Whatever it is, no remains, even no remains. So no more worry. No more worry. To be bound, free. Renounce, not renounce, cut or not cut. No worry. That is worry in practice. Whatever it is, no remains, even no remains. Everything. No remains, even no remains. It is from not grasping, even not grasping. That's why it has no remains, even no remains. So there is no more worry in trying to practice anything. Cut, not cut. Renounce, not renounce. Trying to be stuck or free. Just go on together, be together, all the same, in a way of not grasping, both grasping, not grasping. Being together in the same way, but in a way of not grasping, both grasping, not grasping. So there is no pressure. Life never hold on to anything or anyone, but only people that hold on to life. Life never hold on to the owner of life, the one that is called themselves owners. Actually, the owner of any life is delusive attachment and desire, momentary desire and delusive attachment. Life never hold on to itself. That's why life has to lose itself. Even thought never hold on to anything. Even the owner who thinks, thought never hold on to the thinker. There is no real thinker actually. Only momentary delusive attachment and desire, mistaking that as you, the thinker. It's only a momentary desire, active from time to time. There is no one really bound or free, because there is no real person. Only momentary desire, momentary attachment that comes and goes, stuck and free momentarily. No real person, no real identity. There is no one really being bound or free. Only desire and delusive attachment that attach, not attach from time to time. Delusion to attach, not attach momentarily. There is no real person. Being attached, not attached, bound or free. Only desire and delusive attachment. Delusion that comes and goes from time to time. Just a pain. Even you yourself doesn't really exist. You have this delusion for so long, holding on to the thought that there is you. But actually there is no you existing. That is such a pain. So wicked. Only desire, delusive attachment momentarily. Only a momentary desire, delusive attachment, and you mistaken as you yourself. That's why the Buddha said that there is no real identity. Just only what you used to, the desire that you used to, the pattern of desire of delusive attachment that you take as you yourself. Everything is anatta, anatta, no real self, non-self. But what is it? That if there is no self, it's only desire that comes and goes. You are deludedly identified as yourself, but actually it is only desire and delusive attachment that comes and goes momentarily. It's only delusion that arises and ceases, appears and disappears from time to time, but you mistaken as you yourself. Don't think that you die or not die. Whatever that dies is not you, it's only elements. And form or formless, it is changing all the time. But we take it as birth, sickness, aging and death. Whatever that is dead is not you that's dead. Only ever-changing elements that changing all the time. All natural elements, ever-changing, never stay the same. So our body, ourself that we are mistaken as self, when it change, we call it sickness and aging. When it doesn't stay the same, we give its name as aging or sickness or death. Just the anicca elements show the anicca. Because we familiar with attaching, holding, makes us think that this is us, this is ourselves. Because we used to it, we attached to it for so long. Even emotion, it is not us, it's not our emotion. The emotion never hold on or grasp on to us or identify with us, but it's us that is holding on to that emotion and call it ours. Emotion changing all the time, doesn't stay. But it's the familiarity that think that these are ours, this is mine. Because what we used to, we start to think we used to it so much. That's why we mistaken as it is ours, as it is us. Like you are in this world, so used to it, you're familiar with this, the world, the space, and you start to identify that this space is yours, belong to you. But actually the space itself doesn't belong to anyone. You cannot take hold of anything. Cannot own anything. Any place in the world doesn't belong to anyone. But the delusion think that it's you, it's yours. This attachment from the delusion make you limited and narrow. Something that originally has no boundary. It is wider beyond wide, become narrow because of familiarity. What we used to and we mistaken, attached to it. That's why we have to make conclusion to dissolve everything from not grasping, both grasping, not grasping. Originally, there isn't either grasping, not grasping. We have delusion and start to grasp, not grasp. It is the delusion that makes us grasping and not grasping, because originally there isn't either grasping, not grasping. Anatta, everything, never hold on to itself. Every element, every Dhamma, never hold on to anything, not hold on even to itself, but only Dhamma that's being held by sentient beings, and that is the cause, the root cause of the practice for anything in Dhamma. Dhamma practice comes from grasping. Dhamma is anatta, that's why it is called anatta Dhamma. But practitioners have delusion, practice to attain something in Dhamma, trying to grasp on, hold on to Dhamma. Both worldly and Dhamma competing in grasping become samsara of worldly and Dhamma. So we have to dissolve everything. Everything is from not grasping, both grasping, not just grasping or not grasping. It is from not grasping, both grasping and not grasping. If you hold on to even not grasping, that is delusion. Even not grasping, it doesn't exist. It's still a delusion trying to not grasp anything. Grasping, not grasping, that is delusion manipulated by desire. You have to dissolve everything. It's from not grasping, both grasping, not grasping, not grasping, even not grasping, not grasping, don't leave, not grasping behind. But if there is still not grasping, there's still realm of existence.
โอเคนะวันนี้เอาเท่านี้ก่อนก็แล้วกันนะทุกสิ่งทุกอย่างที่มันเป็นกรรมซ้อนโลกกรรมซ้อนธรรม
Anything that is karma overlaying, worldly dhamma, any karma overlaying, meditation, vipassana, any kind of lifestyle, the way of living that still have delusion, any delusion overlaying, interfering with dhamma, with pure dhamma, any grasping, trying to hold, trying to gain something over dhamma, that is karma overlaying dhamma. Both karma overlaying worldly or dhamma, this world or beyond this world, be forgiven.